everybody, it's me, Zoe. Sorry if my brother interrupts me, he might do that, he does that sometimes. Yeah, but today I'm doing a roasting new palette releases. Kelly Gooch just did one of these, so I was feeling inspired to do one, so I basically was just looking at new palettes that are coming out and seeing what I thought was kind of boring or really overpriced for what it is, and hopefully this video doesn't cut out like the last one does, so I'm going to try to keep track on how long it is, because usually after 12 minutes it likes to just black out. So I do my computer here, and you'll see the pictures of what I'm talking about popping up on the screen. So the first one I want to do is from Lawless, and it is the palette called the Baby One, and it's honestly like super boring. I mean, how many neutral pinky tone palettes can you come out with? I just don't understand. Anyways, yeah, I mean, kind of after the modern Renaissance phase, everybody wanted to do it, and now they're just keep doing pinky toned neutral palettes, and you're just like, everybody has so many pinky tone neutral palettes, like how many more can you possibly need? Anyways, that's all I'm going to say on that one. If I look kind of like phased out, I'm really tired. Next is the Hip Dot X Tapiato palette, and the Lawless one was $25, and so they have two. They have the Tapiato El Dorado and the Tapiato La Diabla. Don't speak Spanish, so sorry. Yeah, okay, so the first one with the green shade, I mean, honestly, it's pretty cool, and they're only $14, so it's not that bad. But the second one is literally like the typical fall palette that everybody sees nowadays, so I really don't think they should have done something like, it's red cooler packaging, like do a super cool, like, you know, fiery kind of salsa look, you know what I mean? Because I think it's like a hot sauce, not sure. Anyways, yeah, the first one has a cool green shade and the Coralie shade, I like that. But the second one's just really kind of boring, and yeah, again, those are $14 each. Next, we have a new ColourPop collection. This is the ColourPop collection called, it's a taupe collection. The palette is called That's Taupe, like That's Dope. And it has snake skin packaging. Honestly, it's $14. ColourPop should have just kept their palettes at $12 because they were known for like cheap but really good quality palettes, and if you up them to $14, and some of them are, their 9 pans are now like $16, it's like, no, just don't. Honestly, it's not original. There's like, it's kind of like the Going Coconuts palette, has some of the Bare Necessities in it. It's a typical neutral palette. I mean, just stop the neutral palettes, or at least do a creative neutral palette. That'd be great. So next we have the Chi Chi Super Nude palette, which is again just a gigantic palette full of neutral colors. It kind of looks like the Tati palette a little bit, just a little bit. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of reminds me of Huda Beauty palette, the layout. So maybe it's a dupe or something. But honestly, for $49, I'm not gonna buy another, like, or I personally wouldn't buy a super expensive palette anyways, because I don't do that kind of stupid financial decisions. Anyways, I mean, it's a neutral palette. Honestly, you don't need that many more. Next, we have the Morphe Holiday Collection. This is the 35XO Natural Flirt Artistry palette. It's $25, and it's a pinky tone neutral palette. I don't know how many times everybody on YouTube can say this, but just, no. No more pinky tone neutrals. Like, there's so many, just stop it. Okay, quite a few to go here. So, and then there was the ColourPop Sandstone collection. Okay, honestly, this one wasn't that bad because there were some cool green and yellow tones in there, but I'm going to say Sandstone is not green and yellow, but that's the only shades I like out there. Those two like green shades and the yellow and like that minty shade. Anyways, those are beautiful, but and everything else is just neutral. Like, no, so many more neutral things. I want some like different color schemes, you know? And that thing was $18, I believe. And next we have the Guerlain Holiday Collection, and it's called All About the Golden Bee. I mean, Guerlain is like such a bougie brand, but honestly, it's such a stupid looking palette. Like, what kind of palette nowadays puts a tiny little packer brush? I mean, it just looks cheesy. I don't know. Anyways, and they stopped coming out with the meteorites because those have been out for so long. Like, lots of people have them, and yeah, anyways, but it's just our neutral tone palette, which really not that cool looking, so. And I'm not sure how much that one is. Ooh, next we have the KVD Vegan Beauty Shade and Light Glam Rock palette. And Kelly Gooch mentioned this in her video like a couple weeks ago, but if this would have come out with the rest of them, it probably would have been better. But I mean, everybody has a metallic blue. Okay, if you have a lot of makeup, you should probably have a metallic blue, like a metallic champagne, a setting powder shade, and a crease shade. Like, seriously, I mean, for $19, it's a 4-pan palette. It's tiny. No, just no. Okay, next. Oh, we have the whole e.l.f. collection for holiday 2020. Well, Christmas, but if you're thinking about like Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's, I guess. I don't have too much to say about these, except the blush palette looks super stupid because there's like no fun colors. It's Christmas. I mean, put some fun colors. And then the this is the Hot Chocolate Bar or something like that palette. I was upset about that one because it has the greens, but the blush palette, I mean, oh yeah, and like the little eye trio, just no. I mean, it's kind of stupid. It's so cheap, but like, don't understand why there's so many stupid neutral palettes. Next we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2. If you're gonna get the Soft Glam palette, just get the whole thing. Don't pay like $29 for their tiny little like 8-pan palette. I mean, honestly, you can pay like $14 or $12 for an 9-pan palette, and you get more color schemes. It's just, why relaunch something? Like, make a new palette, please. Okay, so then on to the last 4. We have the let's see. Sorry. Okay, the Lime Crime Classic Hits Classics. So the greatest hits classics and the greatest hits bangers. Yeah, they're literally warm tone neutral palettes. I don't understand why our brand's doing this. It's Christmas. Give me some fun red colors, some green, you know? Yeah. Oh, and then we have the Makeup Revolution X Disney The Night Before Christmas with like the skeleton characters. I've never seen that movie. But the one for the Sally palette, it's a pinky warm tone neutral. Like really? And the other one is actually pretty cool because there's some fun green and blue colors in there, but like, I just don't understand. And almost the end, but we have the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette for $29, and it has a couple fun shades, like a periwinkle blues and some purples and greens, but overall it's pretty neutral toned, and I really would like to see like a row of blue, a row of green, and a row of red, like fun red Christmassy eye colors. That'd be amazing. And last but not least, we have the same one. So actually the smaller palette is the nice, wait. Yeah, this is the nice palette, and that's $12. It's actually, I would pick the nice palette over it's neutrals, but it has like a cool icy blue shade, and something like pressed glittery kind of looking things that I would have to probably pick that up if I go anywhere close to a makeup store. Anyways, yeah, that was it for this video. See you guys in the next video. Bye!